Dead. Bye. Now I have to say that this game is probably one of the most complicated games I think I've ever played. Now you may be thinking, oh, it's not that complicated. All you do, you survive, you don't die, and then you get out. Well, let me tell you what makes this game living hell to start off. If you do not know how to play this game or have some sort of experience with this game when it came out, you are going to have a hard time, let me tell you. So first off, you can play as the survivor or the killer. I'm going to be playing as the survivor in this video, but I would like to go over both of them. When you play as the survivor, as you can see, there are different survivors. There's a number of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 different survivors with different perks. Now, some of these perks are extremely unique and can be used in different ways to help you, whereas some of these perks are kind of minor and can kind of be tossed around. As a killer, you need to be able to figure out what these perks do and how they can help you and how to counter them. Now, this comes with experience, and I mean hours and hours of experience. I also don't play this game often. as much as some people that I know, I am total noob, but I know enough. I'll do a good perk example here. So let's say this one. This is a very rare David King perk. Now this guy right here, this striking young gentleman, is David King. And if you were to pause this video and read what the hell this is, guess how many different perks there are for each individual person? A lot. It's living hell, alright, of statistics. Some of them are good, some of them are not. You'll see. Backing up, playing a survivor is not easy as well, because as you go on over to the killer realm, and you go to the different killers that are available, immediately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22. And each of these killers are unique in the ways that they kill survivors. Now I'm going to give you a brief overview. Stealthy but scary, cannibal, really scary, gives you hallucinations, will chainsaw you a lot harder than this guy, will put a trap on you. You have to go around the map to actually take it off. He throws gas shrooms, basically. You think that there's a glitch happening, and she'll stay in place, and you'll be like, oh, wait, what the hell? And then she'll teleport and die, and you'll die. Literally hell. Living hell. Everyone plays him, because he's so easy. What does he do, you say? He's Speedy Boy. Very speedy boy. Throws up all over you, and you have to get rid of the infection. But wait, there's more. When you get rid of the infection, she can go to the area where you got rid of the infection, get that infection, and then her throw up will basically be acid. Sneaky boy. Very similar to this guy, and this guy is Hell from Stranger Things. A pretty fair killer, but he can, if you've seen Stranger Things, he can teleport through the means of the Upside Down. Fucking terrifying. Alright, this is probably the scariest killer for me at the moment, just in terms of just scare. Basically, this guy is basically on steroids. It's a steroidic version of this guy. Is that a word? I don't know. This guy has a gun and can reel you in with it. Big super saw that can thwack and smack, and also underground tentacle whap your ass. Scrotum face over here, on the other hand, just really likes to run fast. He's in the speedy boy category. He's very speedy. I haven't even played against this person yet, because I took a break from this game to, regain my sanity and, go back to school. So this is Big Mama. Big Mama thwacks you. Little boy jumps around, speedy boy, and pounces on you. Invisible and thwacks you. Whenever this guy's active, you constantly fall asleep, and you'll go into his world, where basically everything's unfair and towards him. So you're working in a world of hell. Not the best killer, but I got him because I like him a lot. He's kind of cheap, and I was a noob. Throws hatchets at you. Teleports. Has a chainsaw. Can turn invisible, but takes time to. Can turn back from invisibility, but also takes time to. Sets bear traps. And there you have it. That's the brief overview of all these guys. Now, I am going to try to find matches for each and every one, so I can just tell you how to counter, and how to play against. Maybe. We'll see how I do. I rarely play killer. I always play the survivor because I don't like killer. It's less fun when you're alone. Because, you know, horror movies and stuff, the adrenaline, it's real cool, it's real fun, and it's terrifying. The first time you play this, I will guarantee that it will scare the shit out of you. If it doesn't, I don't know it will. Oh, and also this is by far like the best game to play with friends. Maybe I should do a video on that. You're probably thinking, why are you telling me about this stuff and not telling me about all the stuff on the side? Well, I'll get to that, don't worry. This allows yourself to heal yourself. A perk can do that, but you know, there's billions of perks that probably allow you to do shit. One of those perks actually can go into a locker and you'll pop out of the locker healed for some reason. But this guy, on the other hand, will just literally, it's just a first aid, and you heal yourself. Add-ons, add them. I don't know what they do. Gray is poopy, yellow's okay, green's better, purple's nice, and red is awesome, and gold is just. It was basically, I don't know what gold is. You tell me, man. Offerings. So these things will affect the game when you put them in. This one grants 100% bonus blood points in all categories. You're probably like, slow down, what the fuck are blood points? That's this. You earn that for playing games, and you know. Also, perks. These are the perks that I'll be using. Spine Chill, read it. This one, read it. Read it. Read it. I don't want to explain. It's just, it really intrigued me, so I learned about it, and it takes a while to learn, and it's one of those games that you really just have to grit your teeth, and whenever you have a bad game, you always think to yourself, I'm gonna have a good one. I mean, the only way that I can show you about this game is if I dive into this game with my balls as eye sockets and my ass as my hair. So we're gonna go. Depending on the time of the day, usually the best time that you're going to get a game is at night. And sometimes you wait for 10 years to play a game. Literally, I've gone upstairs, taken a shit, done my homework, ate dinner, come back, I'm still waiting for a game. It's taken that long before. I might as well just stop the recording right here so it doesn't take up that much file space and then start it again when I actually get a match. I'll be back. Never mind. I'm going to take the time to talk about this game. I guess I can teach you a little bit more in depth while we're waiting for this game a little bit here. I just went over the first aid kit. I just realized that. I didn't go over any of the other items. Alright, flashlight, which is probably the biggest weapon that you have against the killer, because all it does is blinds his ass if you aim right and are not scared shitless. Also, fun fact, I didn't even explain how you die in this game. Oh my god, there's so much aspects that I just don't know how to explain. You don't want to get thwacked, because if you get thwacked, you go into the hurt state, where you bleed blood and start moaning like you're having sex. And then you go on towards, if you get thwacked again, you're on the ground and moaning even louder than before. And then the killer's thing that he can do is he can either kill you if he has the perk, which is the worst perk in the entire history of ever, or he can pick you up and put you on a big ol' hooky hook. First off, you won't have to struggle, but afterwards, once you reach halfway, big ol' spider hands will come down and try to impale you, and you're just struggling for your life by spamming your button of choice. I chose F for convenience purposes. So, generators, on the other hand, let's go to that. Generators, you have to do them. You have to hold on to them. You have to do them. You just have to do them. If you do the generators, and then you do the skill checks so skill checks, big circles. And and they'll appear with like a sound of like, and then once you can successfully complete it, it goes. It's basically this big circle. There's a hand moving around it clockwise. I think it's clockwise. No, it's counterclockwise. And you'll see that a section of the circle is kind of highlighted. And you want to press spacebar right when the hand moving counterclockwise gets in between the line in between the circle. Yeah, that. It'll randomly throw those at you, so you have to focus on the generator. Well, you know, a guy's trying to find you. trying to murk you. Oh! Hey, I got into a game. Hello. Finamic Die. TTN422. Why not 420? What are you doing here? And Unikitty 6936. Oh, also, this is hell, this system right here, because sometimes someone's gone to get a bowl of cereal. Also, please, 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 don't expect as much as, don't expect much from me. I took a break from this game for about a month. Also, this takes forever as well, because Unikitty just doesn't like this game. Oh. Alright. Ladies and gents, here we go into this endeavor that is this game. Now you're gonna see you're not gonna see some plays. Alright? Ooh, I could teach you about plays, I guess. So, some plays that people do is like, they'll move their mouse to the right and then they'll run to the left, and it's like this, it's kind of just like a cheese, in that the fact that you can spin faster, and that helps you juke better. Keep in mind, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, please don't worry. Alright, I'm going to clear it up in this game. Oh my god, I'm not used to talking because this game I rely so much on hearing in this game, and hearing is key. I didn't even teach you about the terror radius. Well, you know what? You're gonna eventually learn about that, I guess. So, if you don't know what a terror radius is, some killers have them, some of them don't, depending on who they are. I'm so focused I can barely talk. I'm not used to talking while doing this. Hello. Alright. Whoa, shit! Hi. Get out of here. Oh, it's the hag. Alright, so it's creepy old lady cannibal. I'm gonna leave. Goodbye. I don't want none of your sass. Oh, also, when you run, another thing that happens is that the killer can see this, but you can't. But when you run, you leave big old footprints. Like these big red scratch marks. That's like the biggest, most noticeable thing in the world. So, running, like, you think you can get away. No, you leave this huge ass trail. Oh, also, chests are a thing. You can open them and find cool ass items. I mean, I'm probably... Oh, shit. Yeah, I should stop running. Just so I can get the scratch marks off my ass. I guess in the meanwhile I can teach you about terror radiuses. So, if you heard that there is a heartbeat that started bumping, the faster that goes and the more intense the, you know, evil I'm being chased music keeps going, then you better run. You better skedaddle, alright? Now I know some basic things on how to evade. Okay? Evasion is hard as hell in this game. It's pretty much trial and error. Unless you learn, you're never going to be able to. You're going to fail. In this game, once you start off, you are going to fail endlessly. But, you know, with failure comes immunity to, you know, oh my god. With failure comes immunity to, where's that at? Oh, also, when people die. I can't explain this game in, like, that, in a super fast fashion. I'm just not good at explaining. It's just, there's so much aspects. Alright, if you wondered why she levitated and turned into an L position, an upside down L, that's because she just got hoisted and she's on a hook. She just got thwacked. The perk that I have, if you read it, means that, okay, well, never mind. We got some good, helpful teammates in this round. Oh, also, while you're on the hook, the only way to get off the hook is to be helped by another guy or gal. And that right there is how you do a generator. So another thing that killers like to do is when someone gets hooked, they scream real loud. So, and she just committed suicide. So you can choose. Shit, they're on my ass. They're on my ass. Hello. Oh, that's not the that's not the plays that you want to see. What the? Give me a window. Give me a window or something. Help, help, help. Okay, yes, this is what I need. All right, we're good. Oh my god, my pits are sweating like the ass of a hippopotamus. That's a great analogy that I just used right there. Holy hell. All right, moving on. Oh, also, the basement. This is hell, because there's 4 hooks down there. She can always hook you down here, and I hope she doesn't have the perk that alerts her when someone's in the basement. That's bad. I can go for the chest. Okay, you're probably wondering, why the hell did you come down to this basement of hell, death, and awfulness, where you could get murked and hooked and impaled? Well, the reason being is because there is always a chest in the basement that has a shit toolbox. Good to know. Lesson 1 for evading this hoe is basically on the ground. She leaves these triangular markings where she can put them pretty much anywhere, and whenever you run over the markings, she'll burst out of the ground. Now, a lot of you were probably like, why didn't you mention this before? Because she already bursted out of the ground. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't mention that before, if I'm being honest. She doesn't like people screaming. What I was going to explain before is when people get thrown on the hook, they scream like a little baby bitch. Well, I mean, I've never been impaled, so I'll probably scream just the same or worse. It's easy to judge when you're at your home playing a video game. Why am I being a selfish ass? Well, because that's not what you want. 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 Oh, you barely nicked me. Let me get you off. Hello. Oh, frick you. Let me just real quick heal on up. They'll never expect this. That I'm near the hook for this to happen. I gotta go do the generator that I basically finished in this for... I gotta start crouching whenever I get near a generator. Hello. Oh, I forgot I had Dead Hard. That's a thing that I have. Yeah, it's been a while, guys. Aha! So, if you looked in the bottom left corner, I didn't even mention this, there were generators. And there were 5. And they were counting down, because we had to do 5. And basically by the end of that, that means we can skedaddle skadoodle. And I, for the sake of I want to survive, I'm gonna skedaddle skadoodle. Oh shit, that's not what you want to hear. Don't worry, I'll finish your work. Why'd you drag me into this? You hoe. I'll be right there. Nope, okay, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I'm dead. So, this is dying state.